Hi, Max Holm here with an update on the Stimulus CARES Act economic impacts payments of $1,200. To recap, $1,200 will be paid out to every U.S. taxpayer who filed the federal income tax forms for the years 2018 or 2019. Also, $1,200 will be paid to those who receive Social Security retirement benefits, disability benefits, also called SSDI, or if you're a survivor of someone who has those benefits who passed away. The $1,200 also goes to people who receive railroad retirement benefits. But as a freelance musician, I'm here to speak directly to you, my fellow freelance musicians. Check out my 2 previous videos for more information. This video currently is specifically about freelance musicians who did not file 2018 federal tax forms and or don't plan to file 2019 federal taxes because legally you are not required to do so. You are called non-filers. This applies to you if and only if, number 1, you had gross income before expenses or taxes withheld that was $12,200 or less. If you're a married couple, the gross income is less than $24,400. Number 2, you are not otherwise required to file a 2019 federal income tax return and you didn't plan to do so. Now you can provide your information to get the $1,200 money without filing a 2019 federal tax return. It will be direct deposited into your bank account. This is what you do. I'll provide links below the video. You will go to freefilefillableforms.com, link below this video. This is a free site that is authorized by the US government. Gather this info first so you can fill it out quickly. Number 1, your full name, your current mailing address, and your email address. Number 2, your date of birth and your valid social security number. Number 3, your bank account number, type of account, is it a checking or savings account, and the routing number of your bank. If you don't know it, search for your bank or credit union's name and the words routing number. Sometimes you can find it on your bank's website. Otherwise, call them as soon as you can to find out the routing number and your bank account number to use to receive direct deposits. Number 4, they will ask for your identity protection personal identity number if you previously received one from the IRS, only if you have one. Number 5, your driver's license or state issued ID if you have one. Number 6, for every dependent child you have, since you get an additional $500 for each dependent, you need their name, social security number, and what their relationship is to you or your spouse. Once you click through to the freefillableforms.com website, you will need to do the following steps. Number 1, create an account using your email address and phone number. Create a user ID and password. Number 2, on the next screen, you'll enter your filing status, single or married, filing jointly. Then you'll enter your personal info. Number 3, if someone can claim you or your spouse as a dependent, then you'll have to check that box. Then you're not going to get the $1,200. That person claiming you as a dependent may receive money on your behalf. Number 4, this is the most important part. Enter your bank account information. If you don't put your bank account information, you will have to wait to receive a check. Number 5, at the end, you will be taken to another screen where you will enter info to verify your identity. You're going to need your driver's license or state issued ID. If you don't have one, leave it blank. After all this, you'll receive an email from Free File Fillable Forms. Check your spam folder. It will either tell you that you have successfully submitted your info or that there's a problem and you need to fix it. Your info will be used to automatically fill out a Form 1040. This form will be sent to the IRS so that you can receive the $1,200 payment for a single person or $2,400 payment for a married couple and $500 payment for each dependent child. My name is Max Holm. I'm a freelance musician just like you. I'm not a lawyer or a tax advisor. If you need that kind of advice, contact the IRS or an appropriate person. Remember, vote in November.